2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q-School final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Corn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard will get their card.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Q-School event, already in progress. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. That's not the one he wanted. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, now you just got to pray for a good lie because that one's heading towards the sand. Unable to find the green on this one.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Sitting at a couple over for the day. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Uh-oh. They've hooked this one. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the third shot. Choosing the 9-iron here.
That's definitely left of the green.
Right into the water on that one. This is their 5th shot. That always looked wet, didn't it? Time for their 7th shot. Oh, time for number 8. And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now. Was on a good line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. There it is. Sitting at 7 over for the event. Here we are at the 3rd.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Going with the 5-wood. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. They're lining up the birdie putt here. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And now at +7 for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here. This one to save par.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. So to see what this par 4 has in store.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Wonderfully played. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly. This one is heading to a really not so good space.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number. Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 9 over par. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 7. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
A bogey putt awaits. That'll sting a bit.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That's tiny. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, so close. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Just didn't drop. This one for bogey. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q-School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here at the 10th. And here we are with the third shot.
Going for less club here.
Not a bad play, that one. An opportunity to make their par. That was a gallant attempt. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Not the result they were after there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, steady now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 12th. Opting for the 5-wood. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
And down she goes. Currently at plus 15 for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, come on, you're better than that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards. I think that ugly lie really affected them on that shot. Not a surprising result, really.
And he needs this to save par. That's disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That's a little untidy. Playing to the green well below your feet. It's always nice to see the ball fly to the hole. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Playing their fifth shot. Lovely touch. Well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And that brings to an end that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Well, that's a handy shot. This shot from 120 yards. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Big time play, that one, Beamer.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
That's not what they were looking for.
Greens and regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Now at the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Always frustrated by missing a green.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Par putt coming up here. Ooh, right by the hole. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Well struck. And here we are with the third shot. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Time for the fifth shot. Here's their sixth shot. Straight out of the top draw. And with that, this player has finished their Q-School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.